everyone, welcome to Wise Stories. There is so much pressure in life, but that is what makes us stronger as individuals. Let's listen to this story so we can learn the moral message within it. In a small village at the foot of a mountain, there lived a young man named Arta. He was known as a diligent youth, but his heart was often filled with doubt. Whenever Arta saw other people succeed, he felt left behind. He often said to himself, "Maybe I'm just not destined to succeed." One day, Arta met an old man who was known as a wood craftsman. The old man sat in front of his house, patiently smoothing a piece of wood. Arta noticed that some pieces of wood looked beautiful and sturdy, while others appeared cracked and were thrown away. "Why was this piece of wood thrown away, sir?" Arta asked curiously. The old man smiled. "Because this wood was not strong enough to endure the process. It cracked before its time." "The process?" Arta frowned. "Yes," the old man replied. "To become strong and beautiful wood, it has to go through many things. It must be cut, dried, heated, and even pressed. Not every piece of wood is able to endure that." Arta fell silent. He began to think about his own life. The old man continued, "You know, what makes that wood valuable is not its original shape, but the fact that it survives the process." That day, Arta went home with a different mindset. He began to see his failures not as a sign of weakness, but as part of the process. He started trying again, more patiently, more diligently. As time passed, Arta slowly changed. He no longer compared himself to others. He focused on improving himself. Even though his journey was not easy, he learned to persevere. A few years later, Arta became one of the most successful entrepreneurs in his village, but the thing that changed the most was not his life, it was his perspective. One afternoon, he returned to the old man's house. This time, he saw a young man asking the same question he once had. Arta smiled. Now he understood that everyone has their own time, that the process, no matter how difficult, is part of shaping who we become, and that failure is not the end, but the beginning of strength. Do not be afraid of a difficult process, because that is where your strength is formed. It is not about how quickly you succeed, but about how strongly you endure and keep moving forward. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a thoughtful message in the comments section.